going to tell you right now that this shit right here is a whole nother level of heinousness and fucking just things that make you go, what the fuck? So it's all over the news feeds, it's all over social media, it's all over everywhere except mainstream. That this woman had an adopted daughter, and you know, and here's my thing, and the dude that's out touring with Ryan Upchurch right now, forget his name, he does a lot of the Patriot stuff and everything, he was talking about it like, how in the hell did this woman meet the criteria when you look at her social media page and you look at her as an individual? I mean, just her as a person. How did she fit the criteria for adoption? I mean, this woman is, you know, you want to support Black Lives Matter? You want to support that movement? Hey, it's a free fucking country, man. You know, I support your right to do that. Okay? But the ideology of that fucked up ass organization is totally beyond any realm of decency, especially to adopt a child, black or white. You know, and it's messed up because, you know, we live in a day and age where our children are being taught these weird values, man, and they're being taught, especially little white kids, they're being taught that it's not okay to be proud to be white. It's not okay to feel good about yourself. And even the teachers in the schools are promoting this bullshit. You know, and I've sat and listened to these conversations that these dumbass teachers are having with these kids. And it's like they're giving these teachers a platform to speak on their personal political beliefs. That's bullshit, first of all. Second of all, you know, they're really promoting this white privilege horseshit, and it's like, what? I still haven't figured that out. So, you say that I'm white, now that I have white privilege. Okay. Let's see. I can't get hired onto a company solely based on the color of my skin, like you. Speaking on affirmative action. I do not have the option to go to an all-white college, like you. I do not have the ability to get certain benefits, scholarships, numerous things based on the color of my skin, like you. I do not have a whole month dedicated to my people, my race, like you. Who's really got the privilege, man? Who's really got the privilege? And I'm not saying that I think that that's great, okay? That you those people have the opportunities that they do, but don't fucking sit here and say that I'm the privileged one. I've had to work for every goddamn thing I've ever had. Had to climb uphill my whole life to have everything I've ever had. I wasn't given shit. And you may not like it. And YouTube might strike me for this. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I'm tired of playing along with the... This is just... And what's really messed up is that when this fad is over and they move on to the next thing, what you're not thinking about is the fact that these kids, these young people who are growing up in this backwards ass society right now are still gonna have the issues that they're having because of what they're being taught and what they're being subjected to. So that's my beef, man, really, is that it's not so much what the adults are doing, because adults are fucking stupid, people are fucking stupid, and they're gonna do stupid shit, but the effect it's having on our future generations is just astronomical, and that's the beef I have, man. You know, every few years the society allows these liberals to spark these little racial tensions between us, and every time we play right into their hand, and that's whatever. I mean, that's just the way it is. You know, they did it in the 90s. They did it in the fucking 80s. They did it in the 70s. They did it in the 60s. Ever since, and even Malcolm X himself, as much as I fucking hate that guy, he even said, and he said it best, he said, do you know who is worse than the white conservative? Is the white liberal. And it made a lot of sense, because he said the white liberal will make the black man or the black people feel like he's there to help, that he's going to make things better, and all they have ever done since the beginning is exploit your emotions. Look, man, I get it. Slavery was fucked up. We all get it. You know? But you weren't a slave, man. You don't even know anybody that was a slave. It didn't affect you. It does not affect you. And I feel like it's being passed down through generations and generations and generations. And I feel like it's all been manipulated over time. And even a lot of black people that I know, that I personally am friends with, have just had enough of it, dude. They're just ready to move on with life. And it's like when the left sees us getting along, because we were getting along fine before all this George Floyd shit. When they see us getting along like we have been, it scares the hell out of them. You know what I'm saying? And it oh man, our agenda's getting crucified right now because these people are getting along, and they're gonna start noticing the shit we do. And I'm gonna tell you that a lot of people who voted for Joe Biden are regretting it. Oh, well, I didn't know that we told you. We told you. We told you, man. He's done so much damage in his first 10 days of office that I mean, it's comical. It's sad, but it's comical. You know, these people supported this man solely based on what the media flushed into their brains, and you perpetuated exactly what we were fighting so hard to get rid of. You put them right back into power. And he single-handedly destroyed 80,000 families by taking jobs. Said he wasn't going to outlaw fracking. He did that. He shut down the pipeline. He's pissed off Mexico and Canada. Insane. And it just goes to show you, and the reason I speak on all that in the matter of what I titled this video is because when you flush that nonsense into certain people's heads, they start to feel this sense of entitlement. And they feel like they can do things and get away with it. Because during your fight to become president, they did allow people to riot in the streets, tear down buildings, fuck up neighborhoods, do all this fucked up shit. They allowed them to do it. Raised money. Kamala Harris raised money to bail these people out. Promoted that shit on videos. But that's okay. That's not political terrorism. But now that they're in power, they flip the script on you. And if you think for 1 second that you're going to be able to get away with the shit you've been getting away with now, you're sadly mistaken. That woman, Kamala Harris, has locked up more black people than anyone. Joe Biden has been responsible for locking up who knows how many people. There's people doing fucking life sentences right now because of a bag of weed because of that motherfucker. And now you have these people who took out their racial frustration on a fucking toddler. And I'm on TikTok and I've seen these people. It disgusts me. Thank you, Tyler R. Much love, man. It disgusts me that they'll get on there and they'll post a thumbnail of this incident, these people with that little baby at the bottom who they murdered. And they say stuff like, oh, they killed a little white baby? Oh, well. I'm going to say this. There is a special place in hell for people like that. All this stuff going on in the world just makes you want to get off social media and just go dark. I'm sad. I'm not proud to be American right now. I'm not proud of my country. I'm not proud of the people that are living in it. I'm about to fucking move to Ireland. Just go live out in the fucking mountains somewhere. You know? That's where I'm at with it. It disgusts me what our nation has come to, what these people are doing to each other. You know, the greatest time in history, in my opinion, and I was alive, dude, I was there, was the 80s, man. And if you think about the 80s and just how the world was, how everything was just a better time. I feel like we're constantly digressing, not only as a nation, but as people. When you can sit there and try in your mind to justify killing a fucking little toddler because she's white, you are the epitome of what piece of shit means. I love you guys. The BLC, all my blue collar men and women out there, my steel-toed soldiers. You know, I apologize for the rant today, but I felt like I needed to talk about it because it's therapeutic for me, and I'm holding it all in. It saddens me and it hurts my heart, and I want you guys to know how much it is affecting me. I'm always going to support what being an American truly means. I'm always going to support people who have died to ensure that we have these freedoms. But I look around and I am at a loss for words most of the time because I don't understand. I don't understand how you can be so fucking gullible. I don't understand how you can allow yourself to immerse and subject your family to this ideology. So that's what it is. And I'm actually working on some music now that is coming out. It's all these emotions are coming out, man. And, you know, I know you guys have been seeing that. That's where it's kind of going to is the music, because I'm getting a lot of support, a lot of love, man. So I've been talking to New Breed all day. What's up, bro? If you do see this, I mean, we're talking, you know, and I didn't know that he was in Tennessee. We're right across the street from each other, man. So I'm hoping to run into this dude and, you know, at least chop it up, because I think they're good, solid American dudes, man. They perpetuate what a true American should be. And that's what I want to be a part of. You know what I mean? That's what I want to immerse myself and my family into. Let's get back to the days of bonfires and hanging out and loving one another and being a part of each other's lives, and not, you know, there's people that and this is something that was in the song that I wrote not too long ago. And I said, you know, we don't even talk to one another. We grew up together. We don't even talk to one another just because you're black and I'm white. Dudes that I know my whole life, man, are fucking scared to talk to me. Or it's like some weirdness. Why, bro? Why? It doesn't have to be. Don't believe what they tell you just because they got a suit and tie on, man. You know, they make mistakes just like you do. They're not perfect either. So, as we move forward and we try to get past all the pandemic shit, and we try to get past, you know, everything that they've done to make us hate each other. First and foremost, remember this. No matter what color you are, no matter where you came from, no matter what your ethnic background is, we're all just people, man. We all just put our fucking boots on one foot at a time. We're all just trying to do the best we can for ourselves and our families. That is all the same. That's the thing that we all do. The one thing that with the common denominator is that we all are trying to do the same things. So why are we allowing them to throw shit in the game and put speed bumps in front of us? Can you imagine how strong this nation would be if we all just got together and said, you know what, we're not going to listen to you anymore. We're not going to fucking allow you to make us hate each other when we don't need to. We didn't do anything to each other, man. Ain't shit changed, Ty. You feel what I'm saying? Fuck the government. Both sides. Both of them, right? Left and right. It's all about us, man. So, I gotta run in here to Costco and get what I get. I love you guys, man. And I'm proud to be a part of this nation, this movement right here. This is our movement. You feel what I'm saying? So, let's love one another, man. Let's stay strong. Let's be powerful. And the only way that you're powerful is out of love, understanding, and respect. And the only way that you become powerful as an individual is what we always used to say. Purpose, drive, and discipline, man. So, y'all have a good day. Enjoy the snow. It's fucking dumping out here in the East Coast. And be safe, love,